Hey, dear chosen seed, and those who cleave to Israel. I should have shared with us the days for YAH's Sabbath for the 12th biblical lunar month of Adar, 6011, which falls on Thursdays for 4 weeks on Rome's Gregorian calendar for February 2025. But because of the weather, I was unable to do so. But I would not be able to forgive myself if I didn't go ahead and share it, even though it is the very last Sabbath today. So I'm going to go ahead and share the days that YAH's Sabbath has been on for the 12th biblical lunar month of Adar. Actually, we have seen that we have inherited nothing but lies. It's just lies and lies and lies and deception. So, for over, let's say, 1700 years, we have been worshiping a false fixed Saturday Sabbath. And so, I think this have been purposely done to separate us from our Elohim, because the powers that were know that when we obey our Elohim, things goes well for us. But once we disobey, all that happened to us is plagues, destruction, suffering, and things like that. So, it is Ezekiel 44, verses 23, where YAH command that the people should be taught the difference between the set apart and the profane. So, Saturday, of course, is a profane day of worship. YAH's Sabbath is determined by each new moon. And so I'm going to go ahead and show us right here where we had the new moon. And then even though it is past, I still want to show it, because I won't be able to forgive myself if I don't do it. And so here we have where we had the new moon begin. It began on the 30th of January, which was Adar 1st. The 30th of January, 2025 on Rome's Gregorian calendar, and Adar the 1st, 6011 on YAH's creation calendar. And we'll turn over to February where, let me build it up. Let me build it up. I need it to, let me do this. Yes, and so, yes, 7 days from the 31st of January was YAH's Sabbath of the first quarter of the moon, which was the 6th of February and the 8th of Adar, followed by the Sabbath of the full moon, which was on the 13th of February, on the 13th of February 2025 and Rome's Gregorian calendar, and the 15th of Adar on YAH's creation calendar. That was the Sabbath of the full moon. And the following Sabbath, which was the third quarter of the moon, was on Thursday, February 20th, 2025, on Rome's Gregorian calendar, and Adar 22nd, 6011 on YAH's creation calendar. And today now, the fourth and last Sabbath is on the fourth and last Sabbath of the fourth quarter of the moon, which is Adar 29th, 6011, and Thursday, February 27, 2025 on Rome's Gregorian calendar. So there we have it. The following day will be Friday, and it is going to be the new moon over here. I should have put it in yellow, but here we're going to have it. So 7 days from the 28th of February, which is going to be the day of the new moon for the 13th lunar month. It's going to be on Fridays. So there we have it. As I said, I would not be able to forgive myself if I didn't put things straight. So YAH's Sabbath, the last Sabbath, is today, which is Thursday, Thursday 27th, 2025 on Rome's Gregorian calendar. So let us all know that we have been led astray by the false prophet. But because of YAH's great love for his chosen, he has sent his messengers, his prophets, to put us back on the right track. So let us know for sure that we are deceiving ourselves if we continue to keep Rome's fixed Saturday Sabbath, because it is a violation of YAH's first 4 commandments. 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 And those who transgress Yah's law will surely be put to death. I think I have done what I needed to do. I have pointed out that your Sabbath is determined by the phases of the moon. And I believe that this has been done purposely to separate us from Yah. So let us keep Yah's Sabbath. Let us celebrate it. And let us know that Yah is an Elohim of celebrations. He is an Elohim of celebrations. These feasts that Yah has given to his people, to his chosen seed, is to keep his connection going with us. So let us keep Yah's Sabbath, and not just his Sabbath, but his set-apart feast. I think Jeremiah has cried out that a horrible thing has happened in the land. The prophets prophesy nothing but lies, and sadly, the people love it so. It is in our interest to follow Yah's commandment. It is in our interest to obey, because if we disobey, we can only perish. We can only perish. So let us be willing and obedient, and let us know that Yah's Sabbath is determined by each new moon. Our ancestors worship Yah on this Sabbaths that is determined by the moon. So I have done what I needed to do to feel free within myself. And let us know that nothing happened by chance. Yah allowed his Sabbaths to be forgotten because of the sins of our ancestors. So, happy Sabbath. And although the month is ended, I just want it to be out there that the Sabbath was on Thursdays for 4 weeks on Rome's Gregorian calendar. So, shalom. Shalom. Keep your Sabbath, for it is his sign between him and his people, Yasharel.